I love it. I can't see it, but I love it.
You don't have to see it.
Feel it.
To believe it.
If you feel it in your heart,
Is Venga Boys.
it might
They
be
win.
an infarction.
He's French Canadian.
Well, it makes sense.
That's great.
No, the turkey song.
What else
see
says
it?
Texas has
He just
full
talks about
resurgence
shoving
of
turkey
COVID-19?
into his
Weird.
dick.
Hey,
Let's do
No,
more
I've
slow
not.
spreads.
No.
It's
Hold on.
Was that from
hold
the
on, hold on.
Thanksgiving stream?
What?
yes.
What'd you say?
Mark
Rebier.
Rebier.
Ribbit.
Rebel it.
Ribble it.
Mark Rebier.
Remember he Austin played
Mark,
the Flamingo
rib
song
for
that
your
one time?
pleasure.
Yeah, so he had one about Thanksgiving where he's screaming about shoving turkey up inside his urethra.
Oh, yeah.
Was that from this Thanksgiving
Yeah, it
stream?
was.
Oh, I didn't listen to all of it.
I mean, that's the only thing I saw of it.
I
It was
don't.
amazing.
I'm just glad he's got.
How do you
equipment
eat
again.
turkey?
I mean, I put it in my asshole.
Oh, like a normal
Yeah.
human.
Martha Stewart taught me it that way.
Prison turkey.
Prison turkey.
Prison turkey.
We call it prison based.
Oh.
Gives a whole new meaning to jailbird.
Fuck you. Just,
We like to party.
We like.
By the way,
party.
We like Topanga.
I had a thought that hit me
Nah.
recently.
Physically?
Since I can't see your name tags, I just put tape with your names in front of me.
Oh my God.
It's almost like that's what a DM screen is for.
Yeah, it's kind of
Modern-
like I told you to put a post-it there.
Solution.
don't have any
I
Post-it
use this
30
piece of
fucking
paper with the
episodes.
characters' names on it.
Yeah,
No,
but
don't show off our next.
But the problem
plot.
is, I keep writing down the names and then I lose that page.
Nobody dies in this season, so like.
But I change
Yet-
pages. I
We'll
move
see.
pages.
TPK.
TPK. TPK.
Previously on.
Birched. Well, I followed my friend Zoop Zoop to some weird place, and he was.
He's
Wait, I'm Zoop Zoop.
Wait, hold
you
on.
are Zoop Zoop, you dummy.
You want to try that again, buddy?
Previously on.
Botched.
Followed my friend Yakish to some weird abandoned place, and he went up into the vents, I believe, and was chased around by a Wendigo, and I think it maybe killed him. I
Welcome
hope.
back. Welcome back, listeners, to the 33rd episode of our 4th season, or 5th season. Jesus Christ. Thanks
It's
so much
gonna
for
be a great night.
I'm
don't
just
know
watching
shit.
you toss shit around,
We're
and I'm
not
like
tossing shit around.
I
We
learned
are-
it from you, Phil.
We are professionals.
rooting around over there.
We're
Like a
rootin'
pig.
tootin'.
Rooting
God, just let me toss my salad in peace, all right?
No, you must do it only in a time of war.
War tosser.
War salad.
Now toss that Caesarean salad, you little bitch boy.
Caesarean salad. Caesarean salad.
Yeah, it's when you make one salad by cutting it out of the womb of another salad.
Andy Warslaw.
I only eat the hearts of romaine.
Oh God.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 33rd episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start where we left off last time.
By sinking like an iceberg.
I believe.
Lettuce jokes.
I believe.
Can you let him finish, please?
Well, yes.
Let us continue.
I believe most of the group,
I'll
other
leave you
than
alone.
Yakish, is in the control room, which I said it looks like a disgusting webbed nest, but the webbing is like viscous, fleshy goo. Some of it is black colored, some of it is like
Whoa.
a darkish, reddish, purplish color.
So wait, is it kind of like GAC? If we're more solid?
Yeah, if GAC was more solid,
Thinking like
yeah.
coagulated blood.
Yeah.
Like slime. That shit that kids are all into now.
Is it?
That's just
Is it a
Glue.
drug? I want to try it.
It's just glue.
That's
Drugs
just
for children.
That's just doing dabs, bro.
Sure.
Too strong.
Anyways, so that's the control room. That's what you see. Most of the screens are shattered and busted. You do see that the lights are on the panel itself, but there also seems to be these strange cocoons, about 5-6 feet tall. There's about 15 of them in the room.
Med scan. There's a person in here, isn't there? With a
Wait, are we all together
with
still?
a 19.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought we had separated.
Well, you three are together.
Gotcha.
Yakish is off by himself. It does appear that there is a humanoid creature within this, like sack or whatever you want to call it.
I don't like this.
Do I have any extra helmets around?
Would you just bring them with you?
Random.
Well,
I
yeah.
thought you had
if-
to order them, and we're waiting on Galactic
waiting on
Postal
shipping.
Service to catch up with
Brain
us.
yeah, my brother's in arms.
Bamajan.
Without arms.
Bamajan's got another day of shipping.
All right. Well, I'll go up to one of those sacks and kind of poke it.
Okay, when you poke it, it makes like a noise.
No,
It's
no
very
one's.
squishy, but also a little firm.
Hello.
And it like
Like when you leave the mayonnaise out,
Just like me.
when
it's
you
that skin on top. It tastes so good.
It's like making a sourdough starter out of mayonnaise.
Yeah, delicious.
when you say something, you hear a
I cut it.
you do, and like the more of this like black goo.
I move out of the way too.
Runs. It doesn't explode out. It just runs out. And if you just look inside, it looks like there's a person just like sort of like stuck in there, and they look completely terrified, and there's just like black goo running out of their mouths.
Oh, like Bootstrap Bill. When he becomes part of the Black Pearl.
Maybe.
Not the Black Pearl, the
He's-
other one.
Well,
It's-
well, hey
it's-
I
there,
know what
partner.
the reference
Okay.
is. I just don't remember that movie well enough to tell you yes
Pirates.
or
All right, let's take a look at the clip.
You have heard of it.
no. Okay, let's pull up the clip.
Pull-
Well, hey there, partner. How you doing?
Get me out of here before she comes back.
Well, I will, but you have to sign this contract first, because I've saved your life.
I'm literally stuck in a sack.
You sign
Here,
with your
help-
fingerprint.
I can't
Hold-
sign it.
Hold still. Let's stick a pen in his mouth.
Okay. Are you gonna put the contract up for him to
Yes,
sign?
yeah, you're agreeing to wear a
What's
helmet
it
for me,
for?
because I've saved your life. You have to wear this helmet when it comes in the mail.
I mean, all right.
And he just like scribbles something with his mouth, and then spits
Excellent.
the pen out.
Now
Please
let's
get me
get
out
you
of
out
here.
of here. That's it. Well, what about all these other ones?
I mean, I don't know if they're alive.
Well, let's find out.
Start checking.
Knock on them like they're fucking
Like the door.
like. Well, I was gonna say like they're
Hello?
watermelons at the
Hello,
Oh,
first.
yeah.
anyone being converted into a demon in here? Oh, sorry,
Hey.
sorry.
So all but one of the sacks answers when you poke it and say something.
Hmm.
One sack does not,
We're not opening
and is
that one.
much squishier.
Yeah, let's cut out
I
all
was
the
just
ones
gonna
but
shoot
that
it
one.
a lot.
Your med scan does not show a large living creature, one small living creature.
Ooh, maybe it's friendly.
By the way, Wendigos do not normally produce offspring. They make Wendigos by turning other people into Wendigos, like a werewolf. So,
Is this a Xeno?
no, this was an
Xenos?
Octopolian at one point.
No. I'm talking about the sacks.
No, they're
So-
not xenomorphs.
They look so Xenons are a thing in this universe. You've met some of
Yeah.
them. They were missionaries or whatever, but you haven't seen any on this ship. And normally they convert people back on their home planet. They don't do it
Maybe they're missionaries.
nowhere. Well, no, but that's what the missionaries do. They go out
Mm.
and they convert people to come back to the planet to get.
Well, maybe they were converting
Conversion
on the
therapy.
go. We're on a cruise ship, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
At least as far as the pamphlets that you had that talk about it, they don't do any conversions away from the home planet.
That we know of.
All right.
That
Well,
you know
we've
of.
got these 15 humanoid guys, and we've shoved contracts at them.
Okay,
Yep, we get each one of them to sign the contracts. I'll hold on to those.
they all do.
Hey guys,
No.
so now that you're out of your egg nap,
They're
do you guys work here?
relieved for a second, and then they're terrified again. We gotta get out of here, man. This is
Well-
the nest. She'll be back.
Well,
Who's she?
probably.
The captain.
I'm the
Captain?
captain.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's
Obviously,
the captain now.
I mean, on your ship, but I mean, on,
spirit of confidence over here.
on this
like-
ship, it was Suit Poo.
I'm sorry. What?
Her name is Suit Poo.
Oh, I think our friend would go kill her.
Oh, have you heard from your friend?
Yakish? You there?
Hey, Yagish.
Hey, buddy? You there, buddy?
The comlink? I forgot. I turned it off.
That's probably a victory scream, right?
I mean, he's alive. Okay, maybe he's not alive.
Hmm.
All the sides of my testicles hurt.
All right. So anyway, do you guys like work here? Are
Yeah.
you okay? So guns. You should know where they are, and
Yeah,
then
they're-
we can make a final last stand in here.
Well, so everything's on lockdown, including the armory.
Okay, we'll unlock it.
The captain only has the access to. She put everything in lockdown.
Oh, that is the most stupid thing I've ever fucking heard. There's no backup. There's no second in command.
There is a backup.
What happens,
But
man?
only if the
when
captain-
your captain goes crazy.
Normally the captain.
Hold on, my cons are working again. I'm feeling much better.
This is a cruise ship. Who goes crazy on a cruise ship?
Everybody.
Everybody.
we
This
like
Like
to
the
madness.
party.
staff first.
We like to party. We
Exactly.
we like to party.
It's We Like to Party, but done by Enya.
We
So it's in, like, quarter time?
to Party.
Yeah, with like a lot of chimes in the background.
Dun, 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 cha. Dun, 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 cha.
Well, all right. So
I mean, there's a manual override we can do if we go down to the core.
Well, where's he?
yeah, let's go speak to Emmanuel.
And
No,
Where's
it's not.
this
Override him?
override
It's not
guy?
a guy. It's in the core.
Whatever it is. Okay, well,
The manual
let's...
is in the core.
Where all the lifts are down.
All right.
You speak core.
well, do we? Are they
I
access
can
hatches?
speak core.
What?
I took a few
No,
classes.
it's just a computer.
Yeah.
Once the core waved to him, I believe he said.
What?
Does it wiggle?
What?
I'm going to
You
see if they can
will.
wiggle.
What are you talking about?
It's fine. I knew a guy, actually a few guys. They wiggle for me.
What? What? What's happening? And now they're starting to panic because they're just
Look,
worried
guys.
that they were saved by crazy people.
It's all right.
It's
all
okay.
right. We're all here now.
Uh,
Everything's fine.
And you don't
Some
have
of
to
them
worry about making your own decisions anymore.
Some
Don't
of them
worry,
are
we freed
questioning
you.
the state of reality.
We freed you from that responsibility. And now you're going to do whatever we tell you.
Your
'Cause
helmets
we're
will be
building
here
an
soon.
army.
Okay.
You know what would be really useful?
What do you think? What are you thinking?
An army of robots.
You know what?
Would be pretty useful right now.
That'd be great. If only we had one of those.
But let's not focus on what we don't have.
Yeah.
Let's focus on what we do have.
Guns.
A spaceship full of horror.
Yeah. And a can-do attitude.
That's right.
I'm gonna pass out
Positivity.
some of my guns to these people because I've got 2 pistols and a blaster.
Sure. Roll me
Rifle?
perception checks.
I pass out crystals to everyone.
Zeep's
I
go
pass
to
out.
6.
No, I got a 13.
I'm too busy passing out crystals. I see nothing.
Okay.
Here, this will.
Wait, is it myth?
This will keep your soul intact.
Is that myth? Can I have
Let your
some?
soul
Could
shine.
be. What did you get for perception, AJ? Or Zoop Zoop, sorry.
Zoop, go to 6.
Amaranth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joran, you
Amaranth
hear...
and quinoa crystals.
No, it's a ham crystal.
Hold on,
Ham?
everyone. I'm hearing.
Joran, you faintly hear in the distance...
There's no one on this ship on fucking WD-40?
You're not sure if it was
Wait a second,
metal
hold on, let me think
sound
about that for a
or
second.
an organic sound. You're not sure.
It's some Mass Effect 3 ending kind of creature,
Yep.
and it's coming. Oh, Lord. It's thick. So, hey, people that work here,
Yeah.
well, used to work here.
Are you
How do we
offering
get
us
down to
jobs?
the... Yeah.
Why do you say it like that with a lot
Well, you
of
assume the
slow
captain fired you.
syllables?
Well, there was no offer.
Well, those are the contracts you all signed.
Yeah, you work for us now.
Okay.
We have rescued you.
Was that the contract
Do
we
not
signed?
resist.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't read the fine print, did you?
No, I didn't have time because I was worried of getting murdered.
Well, that's what happens when you don't think ahead. Anyway, is there a way for us to get to the core from here?
Yeah.
Sort of access hatch.
Technically,
Okay.
down the hatch that you guys came in,
Yeah.
and then just down a
Down.
very long corridor,
All right.
and then through a few
Bulkheads?
probably sealed doors at this point.
That's fine. We'll unseal them.
Okay.
Or.
Excellent.
So
You fucking got it, Zoop Zoop. High five.
I assume we're going with you.
I didn't
Yes.
actually think about that.
You're not,
Yeah.
you're not leaving us here, right?
We strengthen numbers.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need a
know
meat
what's in
shield.
that.
Hmm?
They point at the egg sack and they're like, I don't know what's in that. And
Don't
just-
worry.
you
Here,
just hear a-
take these guns and these explosives. All right. And here's a stim pack for one of you if you're feeling strong.
Okay.
I'm not going to use it, but you can.
Oh, okay.
All right, and we're going to stick together. I'll pull up the rear guard, and someone else take point.
Where's what's his name? What did we name him?
What?
Steve?
Joran?
I'm right
Jordan's
here.
a-
No, the Coke bot.
Oh, it's not
Botterall?
Kevin. It's Keith.
Keith. Where's Keith?
Keith's on Botterall.
He's on the ship.
he's
You guys
busy.
left him and Verde in charge
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
to
we did.
alternate roles.
And they're fixing the ship up good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know it was broken. I don't remember. But okay.
They're making it better.
Oh yeah.
Should have
sure,
brought
making it
Perkins.
better. That's right. You did not bring Perkins.
We talked about it.
You did talk about it.
Well, I think before we leave this room, we really need to get rid of
The evidence.
the egg sack in the corner.
Well, I'll do that.
Blow it
Don't
up.
worry.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
open to
get-
suggestions.
Are there windows
Well-
in here?
I'm gonna
No.
get my bag ready. All right, and then I'm gonna cut it open and I'm gonna catch it.
There's a
and-
floor hatch and like a normal door, but the door is closed. You came in through a floor hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're gonna what?
I'm gonna catch it in this mesh bag that I have.
What do you mean you're gonna catch it?
I'm gonna cut open the bottom and I'm gonna catch it.
What?
I'm gonna tie it off
It's a
and
butterfly.
we're gonna study
net.
it.
That's not gonna work
Sure.
out too well.
It's gonna be great. It's all right.
I was just gonna put a sticky bomb on it.
You say, I'll be ready with a couple incendiary grenades.
No, I think it's a cute little baby.
Sure.
Maybe.
Well,
That is
let's-
true.
Maybe
but
Let's find
baby.
out before we murder it if it's a cute little baby or not.
what happens if it is a cute little baby?
Well, we'll talk about that then. Otherwise, if it's not, we can just kill it.
And we won't even have to think about it anymore.
Well, I want to see what it is.
All right, well, okay.
Take out your galactic scissors and cut
All right,
the bottom.
I got my.
Alright, I'll-
just
I'll-
Zoop Soup, I know I believe in you. And
I got
you
my
get
sack
a
ready.
D6.
All you normies go
Well,
down
thank
the
you.
hatch.
So you're going over to cut open the sack?
Yes, everybody get by the hatch. Get ready to run
Okay.
in case it's murderous.
Drop.
Well,
So
I was
when-
gonna say we just wait with our guns and then we
Sure.
shoot it.
Well, when you
Right.
go over to the sack to cut it, you notice that there's like a puddle of goo around the back side of it,
Well, hello.
and there's a hole already,
Mm.
like a little slit in the back side of the sack.
Mm.
Is it empty?
Well, if you do some squeezing, a whole bunch of baby Octopolian rotted corpses fall out the back and just
Ooh, that's-
splosh onto the ground.
That's gross. We should recycle those and make a slurry. We could drink
They
it.
look like a lot of them have been chewed on or partially eaten.
Mm.
All right.
So where's the thing that did the chewing?
Good question.
I'm gonna reach my bionic arm in there real good and reach around just to make sure he's not still in there.
Are you cleaning out a pumpkin?
You so your bionic arm definitely hits some like solid
He's
things
he's
in
looking
there.
for the placenta.
to eat it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
The best
kind of
part-
hungry.
And if you sort of like try and pull out what was solid in there, it's just a completely cleaned, except for the goo, skeleton of what used to be some sort of humanoid.
All right. I guess I'm gonna look around the room a little bit because
How Octopolians
around the back side because you said there was a
Not
slit
normally.
in the back.
Probably how Wendigos do it.
Say
I'm
that again.
gonna perceive with a 25 to see if I can find where this thing went. Is it like a slime trail?
There is a slime trail. And it leads back to where your group was standing previously when you were having a chat. And then the slime trail ends.
Huh.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to kill you all now.
Someone is an imposter, and not a cute little baby like I was hoping.
What?
Oh yeah, one of you is totally an evil creature now.
What?
Yeah, that's just that. Listen, these are just the facts.
What?
These are the facts
You-
of life.
You cut us out of the sacks.
It's in the fine print.
It's in the fine print.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me you've never been incubated in some kind of
No.
xenophobic
No.
cocoon before?
No.
Oh, rookies.
Never been eaten before.
Man, you've
Alright,
never
what-
been turned into some kind of eldritch abomination?
No.
God.
Never been swallowed by a space whale.
What do we
Kids
know
these
about
days-
One person
Wendigos?
slowly raises their hand.
All right, well, that's baby steps, you know?
Yeah.
You're getting there.
Sure.
All right, everybody line up.
Yeah, what do we know about
What?
Wendigos?
Make sure all your heads are the same height.
What? Well, we're at different heights though.
Yep.
So
They
you
don't
just-
stand on a box. I don't know.
So some of them squat down, so they're the same height as some of the shorter people,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all like lined up, same height.
All right. How many heads do you think a blaster bolt can go through, Jordan?
What?
Nope,
I don't
nope.
know.
They're all freaking out now.
That
and
causes
they're-
chaos. Don't
they're
do that.
Rushing the exit.
It's in the fine print. I'm allowed to destroy my own personal property.
They're just rushing the exit. They're all panicking and just rushing.
Guys,
towards the exit.
we're not gonna shoot you. It's a big joke. He's a demon.
They're already going. They're not
it's rush
stopping.
week.
They're screaming.
They're not even doing the elephant walk
and
right.
going for the hatch.
I would have just looked at their buttholes to see which one had goo on it.
They're probably covered in
I
goo.
was gonna say they're all covered in goo.
Yeah, this isn't a good one.
Do any of
All
them
right.
look like they're having a hard time walking?
One walking real bow-legged. No,
He takes a seat and puts a donut down first.
it doesn't.
It's that one.
Look, all right, hold on. I'm gonna try to yell to them.
Okay.
Look, if you all run away, the imposter is with you and is going to eat all of you. So you should stop running.
Would you roll? Persuasion.
I persuade with a 15.
They all run away. They're all.
Did they roll as a group or individuals? They have
mean-
a hive mind.
I rolled in 3 sections.
They're all the imposter.
But
All right, shoot them down.
so they're all just running towards the exit.
Well, you guys know that's where old
The other-
Soup Poo is, right?
Old super.
We'll take our chances.
You're gonna take your chances with the thing that put you in these cocoons,
Yeah, she put us in cocoons.
and one of you is absolutely going to kill you.
How do you know that?
It's
Did you not see the
aliens,
slime
man.
trail?
Like,
You don't
this
know
is
that.
how space works.
What?
Yeah.
I've been working on a cruise liner for 10 years now, and
I
I've never
bet you've been drunk,
Oh,
sleeping with all your coworkers,
Well, that's the cruise life.
addicted to Adderall, fucking having to clap a bunch of your roll silverware.
You're saying a lot of specific things, like from experience.
Yeah, space. Shit just
Okay.
happens here, man.
It's the final frontier, man. All
Captain
right,
Jordan was in the Navy. He knows what happened.
I was.
Captain, convince these people because I'm not very charismatic.
Hey, instead of running to your untimely demise,
Some
as
of
you
them are
guys,
already out of the room.
you guys might want to. You're splitting up. That's
Well, no, they're
Good.
just there's one exit. It's a hatch in
It's
the
a
ground.
ladder, guys.
It's a
Just
ladder.
shoot down the
It
ladder.
takes a while for them all to get down it.
just want to yell at
I
him.
just wanna-
Really.
I just want to drip goo down.
Ew.
You could drop a grenade down there. That would work too.
Come on.
How many? Hey,
Maybe one
how
will
many
slip.
of you do you think we could kill if we just drop grenades on you? Stop running.
But you just threatened to shoot them if they stood still.
But we didn't shoot them, did we?
We
you
were
lined,
do-
you
listen.
lined them up and said, "How many heads can we shoot through?"
It was a
was a
thought
juke.
experiment.
It was an empty threat.
But they
This
don't know
gun's
that.
not even loaded.
Yeah.
He knows how to parry.
It shoots
I'm
lasers.
loaded.
They don't know that you're gonna actually drop grenades.
Oh, we're actually going to drop grenades down here if you don't stop fucking. If you don't. Oh my God.
You have to follow through now. So they believe you.
It's true.
I don't feel like it.
Fuck
Here,
it.
give me
Let's
that.
go to the.
I'll
All
drop
right.
one.
Yeah, here you go.
Well, all right.
I'll drop one.
Okay. How long do you want to set the timer for?
Stun
I'm not
grenade?
setting a timer at all.
The stun
I'm
grenade.
just dropping a grenade.
Okay.
3 seconds.
I'm not arming it.
So it's just gonna.
It's just gonna
Oh,
fall
it's
and hit
just gonna
somebody in
fall.
the head.
Oh,
And
okay.
they're gonna freak out.
Okay. Roll. Just dex.
A drop.
Yeah. Just
Drop check.
Just to very subtly aim.
I think it's a 20. Yep, that's a 20.
So it hits the top group of 5 because they're all in a line just as quickly as they can climbing down the ladder. It hits the top guy in the head, which causes that group to completely freak out. And so they just start to try and rush down the ladder faster, which is causing quite a commotion.
A bottleneck.
Hey, what are they climbing up? What are they climbing down?
A ladder.
What's it connected with?
Rungs.
It's
Rungs?
okay. Like, is it built into the wall or is
Built
it
into the wall.
Okay, so it's not a ladder.
No.
Okay.
And, I mean, eventually...
Cut the ladder.
No, it's just why I was gonna say, like, if they threw a live grenade down there and it explodes, it would knock the ladder off, and then you guys would be stuck up in the control room. But that's not how this is working.
Sure.
Meanwhile, let's try to hack the control room because
So-
we're in the control room.
That whole group panics, and in trying to like climb down faster, they all fall off the ladder.
Yeah, that's a real good way of doing that, guys.
So 5 of them have fallen off the ladder, and you just hear them. "Ah!" The rest are now climbing faster down.
you guys are gonna have a real good time.
It looks like 30% of you are not the imposters. That just
Or-
makes the odds are less.
Or maybe we got the imposter.
Sure. So meanwhile, Yakish, you don't see the Wendigo anymore.
I don't see much with all the blood in my eyes.
Sure.
I'm still in a tank, right? Like my tank suit?
Yeah.
So it's got,
Chum.
I'm like,
Chum in the water.
fucking, I'm half chum by this point.
You're kind of fucked up.
I'm chummy.
Yeah.
Chumble-wumba over here.
They lied to me. I tried to make him. I got to go back to the ship. Oh, and because I rolled 8 critical fails last week, I bought new dice.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it's my baby dice. They're like baby teeth.
You're
Look
not
how
gonna-
small these are.
The numbers
gonna
are so
lose 'em.
small.
Yeah,
you can just
I
pick
love
up
them.
what they
He's
are.
gonna eat
I'm gonna swallow some of them. I
He's
know
absolutely
it. I
gonna do
fucking
it.
know it.
Yeah, they're like baby
But
toes.
look at this little D20.
Roll a
Yeah.
d20, you say? Pop. I'll poop
See,
it out
look,
later.
look. It wasn't a 1. Great. We're in good times. I'm gonna do a perception to see if I can at
Okay.
least hear. That's not where that goes. Okay, it's a 5 plus 1, so it's 6.
You don't hear anything other than the sound of internal hemorrhaging.
I can hear that.
It's
I
that-
can hear that.
It's that
I
bad.
hear my organs shutting down.
Just like you're in a lot of pain.
I do very much pains.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know where I am? Do
you're
I
in-
know where I am?
So you were in the hallway that you had initially come into, and you know that the Wendigo went towards the elevator shaft that your friends went in.
I don't care. I have
you
no
don't-
friends.
You don't know if that's where the Wendigo went, but it went in that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna start crawling back to the ship, and have somebody maybe put their fingers in me to stop all the bleedings.
If you recall, you're locked out, and all the comms are down outside, so no one knows that you're in any trouble.
I know.
your
That's why I got to find the peoples to get me back on the ship.
Oh, so you're going towards the ladder?
The ladder's the way out.
No,
How do I get down?
you don't. It's locked
Oh,
down.
that's right. We got the locked in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Space locked.
Let me think about what I want to do. Do I believe in God? No. So I don't have anyone to pray to. I'm going to try to center my chi and make sure the blood that don't go to organs I don't need, so that the blood stays in the organs that keep me alive.
Okay. Con?
I got the critical 1.
Nice new dice, bro.
Yeah, good dice. Come on, stay on the table. There we go. You end up like giving yourself a cramp trying to like. So your insides are in more pain.
And I move at half speed.
Ah! Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is try to find the people I work with.
You hear lots of screaming in the distance. So it
That
sounds-
must be the people on the boat they finally met at Jorin. I'm going to start crawling in that direction.
Okay.
Very, very menacing like.
Crawling?
Yes, because that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
Because if I stand up, I think my organs will fall to the bottom of my suit.
Of your tank. So as you're approaching the
Oh,
elevator,
I guess they would float, right?
I suppose they would.
Yeah, they would float.
So as you're
Oh, my
approaching,
lungs. They're blocking my vision.
as you're approaching the elevator, you see at least 6 people get out of the elevator and start to split in the hallway. Those that turn towards you stop for a second, and they're like, "It's the Wendigo!"
No, it's
and
not
then,
me.
And then it runs.
No,
they
don't.
run
They don't.
away.
I get an opportunity.
Sure.
An attack of opportunity
Okay.
with my birds.
Okay.
No, don't go. I'm in great pains. The Wendigo, she come at me. The sweet poo,
Sweet booze.
That sweet, sweet poo.
Sweet boot. That's sweet.
I
sweet
need
boot.
to somebody. You are doctors. Hold on. Are you a veterinarians?
I'm a janitor.
Okay, come over here and clean this mess up that I call a yakin.
Roll persuasion?
Can I use the roll that I just used?
What did you just roll?
An 18 plus 1, so 19.
Gotta roll the stat.
You didn't do that for their rolls.
No, they
just
rolled
made it
that
up.
high. Other than the ones that failed.
It's as if there's no continuity with what you do.
You're not good.
It's the twisted T's in him.
They stop, and they cautiously move towards you.
I am in the very bad conditions. Please.
You look awful, mister.
Yes, I know. That's why I need your help.
What do you want us to do?
Just to help me. I don't have a contract or nothing for you to sign. I just need to.
Why did you bring that up?
Well, because.
How did you know about a contract?
Fucking space, man.
Is this your first day in space? Is this the first time you ever leave your pussy planet and come out here for a nice cruise? I don't have contracts. I just need help.
What do you want us to do?
I don't know. Do you have help? Like you see? Look at
I'm not carrying a first aid
and
kit
I
on me.
stand up and like it's just
Ugh,
literal like
it's just.
it looks like
It looks bad.
the back of Freddy Krueger,
Sure.
but all over my body.
You're like, oh.
Now, some of these have been there for a while, so I don't want you to pay attention to those. But it's all of about the here's where I need your helps.
None of them know or have any medical training and have any idea how to fix you. But gosh darn it, they'll try.
Yeah, that's all I want from them. It's more than my fucking captain would ever do for me.
I'm a welder.
I'm the janitor. Put him in the mop bucket.
That they might actually work.
One person is trying to open up a panel to try and get at a water pipe because they think maybe spraying you down might
Yes,
help.
you got to replace my bad water with good water. Drain the bad water out of me.
Another one is using a food replicator to make salt because they figure you need
Yes,
salt
that's right.
in your water.
I need the good proportion of 80-20 of
Yeah.
salt and waters.
And the other one pulls a knife.
Good, yes. Make
like-
more stabs.
It's like, no, I'll
make
just
sure
cut out the bad parts.
Cut the bad. They're infected.
Sew the good parts together.
Let me see how I feel about all this.
Sure.
I think around here is infected, and you have to cut it off.
Okay. So, all right, I'll give them all a shot to try and fucking do that. You know what? They all do a great job. They get a perfect proportion of clean water, so they're replacing your water as you empty out the bottom of your tank.
Yep.
And then he does a little chef thing with the salt into your tank.
So he adds it in like a normal chef?
Well, no, that elbow thing.
I don't know.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay.
What's the point? He's going to get his germs on him.
I don't know. Maybe
Salt
that adds
kills the
to it.
germs.
Bacteria, you know,
Yeah,
Okay.
germs definitely don't live in salt water.
cultures. And then the third one, he's cutting out the really fucked up parts and then immediately sewing.
Yeah, that's a good day. It will grow back. But I only have 5 testicles, and we need to wait until the other ones grow back.
Sure.
Everything I grow back and be strong. And they won't be able to take down the sweet poo.
They're like, whatever, you goddamn drunk homeless man. We're just,
We're just trying to escape from this ship.
yeah, we're
That's
just trying to get out of here. And you're making us do
Why are
fucking
you even helping
triage in the
That's
hallway.
your opinion. I've been the drunker in my life. You don't know me.
If you were drunk, could you?
Get attacked by Wendigo.
The answer is yes. So you guys are back in the control
Hold on, do
panel.
I get hit points back or anything like that?
I just imagine Yak is just covered in cigarette
One.
burns.
You get 1 hit point.
One's better than none.
And you stop bleeding, so...
Good.
Oh, I'm gonna start going down the shaft.
Okay. So it looks like half the group exited the shaft, and the other half just kept going down into the darkness. When you guys exit, you see the group that got out of the shaft Fixing a very fucked up looking Yakish.
Holy shit, Yakish, you look terrible.
Oh god, these guys, they got grenades.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me get
Yeah,
that.
go. Yeah, you want to pick that one up?
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Put it back in my pocket.
You guys have survived.
Yeah,
It was
Yakish. Look at all these people we got to sign contracts.
Oh, no, it's no.
What?
It's their first fucking day in space.
Jesus Christ, you are now part of their piracy.
I didn't want to. They wouldn't let me out of the sack.
It's called racketeering.
Yes,
We
you
can
guys
put
are
you
running
protection.
to
We accepted
rats.
it.
We are entrepreneurs.
We cause a racket.
You're probably better off dead and then join. Oh, don't worry, give it a couple minutes, and then the Wendigo will come and take you to your sweet release.
Wait, where is it?
No, I thought it went up the ladders.
No, we just came
maybe it
from
went
there.
down.
Maybe it went down.
Oh, good.
Or
Where the
maybe-
rest of the people went.
What is plans?
I'm gonna wear you like a backpack. And I pick him up.
We were gonna.
Oh.
And I wear you
override
like a
the core?
backpack.
We're gonna go down the shaft to the core.
It's okay, squishy dead buddy. Here's some hit points, and I medkit you.
You're only being nice to me right now.
10
'cause
hit points.
We have company here. And then when we get back to ship, you'll be like, it's your turn to clean the litter box, Yakish. No, we don't have gloves or scoop.
Or a cat.
You have to do
Use
it.
your testicles.
My beak. I've done the cleaning up after Perkins. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, it was your idea to get a litter box in the first place.
That's because he was just pissing everywhere.
I just shit directly into space.
It's pretty good on me to be able to train a 45-year-old man to use a cat box.
I mean, you do have personal experience with that, so.
Just use the vacuum of space to evacuate my bowels.
Yeah, it's
You open an
efficient.
airlock.
Yep.
Not with the Perkins, he can't put his butthole near the vacuum of space. We know
gets
this.
horny.
He gets horny. Yeah, he gets,
No.
he gets
So
too aroused.
This is why we use a cat box.
And so as you guys go into the shaft to descend down the shaft,
We're gonna gently caress our way
gently,
down this
slowly
shaft,
down the shaft.
but we're gonna support it. You know,
Yeah, that's
right
where,
at the bottom.
sure. That's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh, God.
I want you guys to leave because I have something I need to chat with old AJ Washington Zoop Zoop about. So
How much time?
well, probably like 5 minutes.
So smoke break.
I'm a smoke.
50 minutes.
Just go take a quick smoke break and come back. Hold on, chat.
Yakis lives another day.
I gotta get my porn machine.
Oh, it's very important.
Okay, let's turn the stream on so we can hear what's going on.
And we're back. All right.
Yes.
So, meanwhile, up in the control room, so Zoop Zoop, you were about to go down the control room when you feel this strange wriggling sensation in your backpack.
Oh, hey.
And
What's
you,
that?
When you open up the backpack, you see one of these, like, it looks like a rotted baby Yakish,
Ooh, little Yorkish friend.
but it's got, like, baby teeth, not like a baby beak. And like I said, it looks all rotted. The skin is kind of gray. One of the
Little zombie.
eyes is sort of like hanging out, but the other eye looks really adorable.
Little baby zombie. I'll put a little patch over the gross one.
Sure, you could put an eye patch over it. And it's like,
We love you too, yes. I give it my little bionic finger to suck on.
it just sort of scrapes on it for a while. It doesn't bite it. It's just like it's like grazing its beak over it.
Oh, you little cute one.
Now, roll me a history or an intelligence check.
Intelligence of 10.
Okay, so you have like an average knowledge of Wendigos, which is to say that they require blood and flesh. So as long as you have something to feed it, it probably won't attack you as long as you can feed it fairly regularly.
But it won't, like, it'll accept me as its mama.
Maybe. You are the first living creature that it saw.
Hello, I'm going to name you Chumble-Doo. You're very cute. And
the eye just it slurps back in and then boop, pops back out.
It's a big cute eye. I like it. Is there anything around me that I could maybe give to it?
Oh, I mean, there's lots of that blood viscousy shit all over the place. But you also know that the main hallway that you came in had some random body parts and stuff.
I'm gonna go get some of those
Okay.
and like portion it out into little snackies for him.
Now you also know, do another history check.
This time I got a 15.
Okay. So Wendigos do not reproduce. So this is like a 1 in a million, shouldn't be happening. There's a chance that maybe she was pregnant and then got turned into a Wendigo.
It's like a little hybrid monster.
A little bit. So this is like this thing could be worth a ton of money as
Oh
like
yes.
a one and only sort of thing.
Or I'll keep it in like a little pack satchel tied to my belt
Sure.
on the side,
Yeah.
and I'll feed it strips of flesh every once in a while.
Sure.
And try
So
to keep it quiet.
It's about the size right now of a softball.
You
like
see
if you
right
were-
now, I
if you
think
were-
he's going to stay that size, maybe.
Yeah, sure. So if you were to stretch out all the tentacles, it's about the what's that, circumference?
like a little softball.
Radius? Of a softball, yeah.
Yeah, he's a cute little guy. He doesn't even need water. He's
Yeah.
stronger
So, I mean,
than a.
The beak is pretty small, so it's not even gonna. It wouldn't even like really hurt you too bad unless you fell asleep with it like on you and it was starving. Then it would probably eventually kill you if it gave enough time. If you gave it enough time, but like this thing is too small to like actively murder you right this second.
Well, Chumble-Doo, looks like it's me and you, bud. I love you. I love you too.
And
Yes,
it,
I
like-
do.
And like it snuggles up to your metal finger. Sort of like wraps its tentacle, its rotted like gross gray tentacles around your finger a little bit, and just like starts like rubbing its head against you.
This is so cute.
Now the other
I
thing
need
that's
it.
weird, it doesn't have a tank, so it doesn't need to breathe water, probably
New.
because it's like an undead monstrosity sort of thing that's going
A cute
on.
little monstrosity.
Yeah, it's super adorable in a mutated, horrible sense. And you said
I like space.
what's its name again?
Chumble, Chumble, Do, Doo, Chumble-Doo.
Chumble-Doo. Just writing it down. Okay.
And
Chumble-Doo.
I'm gonna hide him in like a leather satchel on my side.
Okay. And you said you're just gonna try and rejoin the rest of the group at this point?
Yeah, but I want to some of these body parts, and I will cut them up a little bit so that I can just like feed him to him in the little thingy.
All right. Sounds good. Now, as you're
I don't want to tell anybody because Joran will probably kill it,
probably
and Yakish will get jealous because he's the only squid around for me apparently.
true. And so it keeps making like little cute noises, even when it's in the satchel.
Maybe I could try to like put some gauze over top to try to muffle it.
Okay, so when you open the satchel to try and like put gauze in it, it's
Oh,
like
hey,
looking
Goy.
up at you with its like one cute eye and the other one's just dangling out, and it's got its head cocked a little bit. And it's like,
Shh.
and then it sort of like looks it looks around, and when it moves, the eye sort of sweeps with the head, just booping into the other side of it, and it's like. It seems to understand to be quiet.
Good boy.
And
We'll
then it just
get
sort
you
of-
some yum yums in your tum chum real soon.
It just sort of like starts to like nestle up in the leather sack a little bit. Like
Chumble-Doo, go to sleep. It is time for Chumble snooze. You good little thing. I like you.
okay, and then it falls asleep very quickly.
I wrap it around in a little gauze and give him a little rubbing, and then I cover him up.
Give me a performance check.
Performance of a 12.
You make like a pretty shitty but okay little gauze teddy bear sort of thing, which it
Yeah.
wraps around and like it's like a little gauze stickman,
Yeah.
and it wraps around it lovingly and just sort of like He's like beaking it.
I love you
a little
too.
bit.
He's so cute.
All right, and then it goes in the back and it's quiet. They're back now.
Excellent. Yeah, none the wiser. I'm at the back, bringing up the rear.
So oh yeah, you're not all back yet. I can't say that he's coming.
We're making my new character outside.
Okay. Why? This one's not dead.
He's not, but I always like to have one in the chamber.
Okay. You haven't really had characters die since like season 3.
No, I had
That was a
Is it one or two?
Patreon
You had,
episode.
like 1 or 2 No.
no, season 4.
4, the one that killed dogs, and then became a ghost.
Yeah, Tedward. Tedward lives.
He got his
forever.
guts
Tedward?
pulled out by a bicycle, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
No, Tedward was the character after that.
Tedward's my favorite.
If only a certain individual in the chat would draw Tedward like they said they would. Dag nabbit. It's a very festive scarf you have there, Johnny. I like it. Some oranges, some blacks, and browns. Very
You
fall.
can tell it used to be a curtain by the ruffles.
Yeah.
Curtain.
I'm working on it right now, Dennis. Sure. I keep hearing that from
Curtain
people.
ruffles.
I'm working
Kurt
on it right
Ruffles?
now.
Oh, get
I'll
out
have
of
it to you tomorrow, Dennis.
I'm working on it. I just gotta write that somewhere, bud.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Rolling these baby teeth.
Make sure you roll them teeth.
So after you collect Yakish
Roll them
and
domes.
the rest of the individuals that are there, you notice that Zoop Zoop then comes out of the elevator shaft after you. So he was up there for a little bit longer than you were, but he follows you.
It's good to see you again, Zoop Zoop.
Hello, Yokish, good friend of mine. You're the only.
It's a weird
You're
way
the
to say
only.
Very weird way to greet me. You normally
only
ignore me.
No. You're the only squid man for me.
I don't believe you. Let me see your eyes.
Well, those don't really-
look creepy enough to be yours.
All right, what about the other eyes?
Let me see your asshole.
Let me see your
Well, it's
haunted
not really
boobs.
my asshole, but you can if you want.
I know AJ's asshole like the back of my hands. Back of my testicles.
You don't have hands.
He pulls out hands out of a pocket. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm on a necklace.
I collect
It's
hands.
not fingers, it's full fucking hands.
It's because he's always wanted to model gloves, but he doesn't have hands, so he just keeps a pair in case.
He found the perfect pair.
He's the best hand model ever.
They're all left hands. Okay.
So yeah, so you guys are all back together in the hallway.
See anything exciting up there, Zoopster?
Near just a little slime trail leading towards these people.
Great.
I think we need to.
There's,
I'm sorry, you were gonna say Zoop
he
Zoop.
said there's definitely an imposter, and we should just abandon ship and overload the reactor and kill them all.
Well, we need to unlock the ship first.
I rolled a natural 20 on my insight.
You definitely think he's hiding something.
Med scan.
I mean, he's reading normal.
Only 2 life forms.
Yeah, there's only 2. AJ and Zoop Zoop. There's no.
Oh, yeah.
There's no third.
I mean, yeah, when you just
Yeah.
assuming you're just going.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what it does.
Yeah.
It's a different sound, but.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Nothing is wrong.
There's a one. Nothing is wrong.
Bing bong, bing bong.
I stare into Zoop Zoop's eyes.
Yes.
What do you desire most?
Friendship and money
Yeah, he's normal.
That
to
sounds about
increase
right.
productivity.
That's how we got going down to the core.
Yeah, Electric Avenue. Let's do it.
Why don't I just do that with everybody?
I don't know why you haven't been doing that.
It's like it was your thing for a while, but then I thought you got depressed and you didn't want to see what the people made to make them happy.
selfish.
No, but what's your deepest desire? Never to help a Zorthox. I don't want to do this anymore.
To rid the universe of Zorthoxes. Oh. I'm a sad fox.
All right, well, the zoop zoop. I think who should probably take the leads and go down to the core, and then we follows.
I thought you said fire.
All right.
For seconds. Then we fires. Go down first.
Yeah,
Zubas, take
well-
the wheel.
Haven't the other people we rescued already kind of gone down that hallway?
Well, some of them.
Some of them went. Yeah.
We've got these guys.
Yeah, we're
No, these are my friends.
Apparently we're
they
doctors.
helped me.
Yeah,
The
these
one
doctor
down
friends?
is
They're
a
new hires.
doctors.
Are these the doctors that have guns?
octors.
Well, clearly then the imposter is
They're missing
further
the-
down in the darkness, so everybody get your guns out.
They're missing the D.
They're octors,
Are
yeah.
Octors?
these
Octor
the
doctors.
ones that have the guns?
Dr. Octopus.
No, these are not the ones with the guns.
Dr. Calipers. Dr. Forceps.
I'm Dr. Barnacles.
Dr. Barnacles?
I'm Nurse Syringe.
It's just a cat in a doctor's suit.
Yeah. So,
Nurse Ratchet.
so you guys are just heading down?
Mhm.
Okay. So as you're traversing down the ladder in the elevator shaft, you hear in the distance what sounds like laser pistols going off pretty rapidly, and then all of a sudden, no more of that.
Oh, well, they're dead.
They probably took their own life to get down to the contracts.
Oh, that's not allowed.
Your
It's in a-
souls
it's
are
in
ours.
a contract.
The fucking
souls-
fine
Soul
prince.
is mine.
The souls belong to me.
Yeah, well, the bodies,
Search
they
your
belong
ass.
to
The
me.
bodies belong to Joran. I get their souls.
There are ways to keep the body going when the soul is removed.
Well, I gotta find their bodies
Chew.
to put their souls in these gems.
Okay.
That's why I carry around a bag of crystals.
So you can. So they're like, what are those things?
Soul
then?
gems.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's right. They're just called soul gems in Montreal. Okay. So you've just been collecting souls and gems, apparently.
Mhm.
All right. This
He's
is
like
a new
Ursula.
development. I
And
didn't
Seagrams.
yeah.
Sing for me.
Sing it.
Okay. So you guys head down. When you get to the bottom level, there are emergency lights, but they're sort of like dimming on, dimming off. So it's this reddish color too. So it gives like this really sort of ominous vibe to it. But you do see that there are like puddles of what appear to be blood here and there, and some body parts.
I taste it.
Definitely. Well, it's warm still, so it's pretty fresh, and it's humanoid.
That's not the vegan of you.
I spit it back out.
Okay.
I didn't consume it.
Yeah, swallow. This doesn't count if you swallow.
Oh, this is a good vintage of blood.
Fox.
It's got a nice nose in it.
Literally, like right here.
Like,
But yeah, so all you see in that immediate vicinity is there's a foot still in a shoe, and there is a hand, about 2 inches above the wrist, holding a gun.
No,
We'll
You've
take
been
that back.
vaporized?
take that.
What'd you say, Zoop Zoop?
Vaporized?
No, it looks like it was ripped off.
Vaporized.
Yeah, he's made the VP. Vaporized. Makes sense. So yeah, that's all you see. Now it looks like there's a hallway,
Mm-hmm.
and this light just keeps on, fading in, fading out the whole way.
Are they
down.
all going at the same time, or is it like
All at the same time.
tunnel effect,
all at the same time?
like a wave with lights?
I'm gonna do a
wait.
perceptions. And then I got the 10. Nope. 7.
Okay.
710.
You see that you don't really see anything down the hallway with a 10. Like nothing. I
Are
mean,
there
you just
doors
see
down here, or is it just a hallway?
He said it's a very, very long hallway
It's a
earlier.
long hallway, and it looks like there are closed doors
I
on
got
the
it.
left and right sides.
21 with my infrared vision.
Okay. You can see that there are a lot more body parts down the hallway.
But no full bodies.
No, the closest is there is a torso with no arms or legs,
Okay.
but the head is still there, kinda.
Well,
half
I don't
there.
need the head. The soul lives in the liver. That's the part I need.
Yes.
Okay. And you do see that there are a couple of doors that are not busted open, but they are malfunctioning and sort of cockeyed. So,
Is there
and then the
a
end of the hall turns.
is there a vent system?
Yes, there is a vent
All right,
system.
I'm gonna climb up into that.
Okay.
It's where I feel the most comfortable.
Sure. When you crawl up into it,
Confined spaces.
the vent moves very easily. So you're guessing that somebody has been moving through this vent system as is.
I'm going to track the
blood trail?
the Wendigo. Yes.
Okay.
What do you want from me? Like a survival?
Yeah, for tracking or investigation.
+4 in each, so 22.
Oh, yeah. You see some subtle scratches, which you're guessing are from the barbs of the testicles, and blood trail. Yeah, testicles with barbs on it. That's the worst.
It's normal for me.
Is that not normal?
Don't
Barb went to the
shame
underground
my
to get his testicles
His are
big.
less Barbie, more
More
Ken.
I'm more of a skipper kind of guy, octopus.
Yeah, so the barbs are way worse on the Wendigo version. So that's what you see. You see it goes down this vent, and then looks like it goes to the left.
I
Okay,
was
so
actually talking about your guys' testicles. Barb's not normal.
I file mine
I
down.
shave.
Okay.
Mine have
Yeah.
nails.
I manscape.
Like
Fingernails.
No.
Just jutting out of it.
Nails.
Nails. All right,
Like Pinhead?
Well,
Pinball.
pin set.
Pinball. He's a pinball wizard.
Pinball wizard.
I cast
Get a very
pain.
grip.
I'm just gonna keep popping my head out of every vent along the way,
Okay.
just letting everyone know.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
There's a blood that goes all the way to the end. I'll check in with you in 10 more feet.
So you see this dingus over here just popping out of the
This
vent.
is Yakish reporting live.
But you're pretty
live
sure, based on the instructions and the people that are still with you, that the control room is to the right, not to the left where Yakish is heading?
Does the vent go to the right?
No. Well, it does split, but the blood trail goes to the left.
I'm gonna let them know that as well.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to the right with them.
Yeah, we're gonna continue toward the control room.
Okay.
But
So-
I'm going to do a perception with the bloods.
Okay.
I'm gonna collect the livers as we go along,
Okay.
and
No,
I'm
I'm-
gonna grab the hands for Yakish.
That's another
I'm-
22.
There are only 2 intact livers, by the
Okay.
way, that you find.
2 souls.
22, you said? For what?
Yes.
Tracking? Or
Well,
what?
yeah, like to just perceive down the hall and
Oh, yeah. So when you get to the T intersection, you look to the left. You see the scratches and the blood trail, but you do not see anything in the distance. So it's probably gone.
okay.
You don't know where it's gone, but it's gone.
The inside the AJ's asshole.
To the right, you see where it goes into the control room. There is a quickly spinning fan.
I bet I can time it pretty greatly. Yeah, I'm very good at judging.
For the rest of you guys, when you get to that T and turn right, the door has all kinds of scratches on it. What looks to be, but it doesn't look deep enough to be like the testicle scratches. This looks like somebody was just trying to scratch their way inside and got murdered.
Well, that's
And-
not how doors work.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you
It's a
gotta
push,
you gotta
not a
open it.
scratch.
It's right.
Let's look on the door panel.
The panel is the panel that's to the right of the door is a keypad,
Mm-hmm.
but it has the words locked written on it.
What does it mean?
I've never seen this
Some
before.
I
sort
hate
of
puzzles.
magic.
Damn these door puzzles.
Is
You
it,
said there was an
riddles.
overroid.
what is it like a number pad?
Yes, there is a number pad.
How many possible combinations could there be?
Well, there are
How many numbers are there?
9.
That's a lot of combinations.
Yes.
There's no
You sh-
zero?
And there's 4. It looks like it's a 4-digit code.
Use your
'cause it just says lock. What is that? That's not how infrared
That's
works.
so you can see the fingerprints.
It's not how
Yeah.
infrared
So
works.
what can I see looking past the fan into the room?
It looks like a computer core.
But is it like it's just
The lights are on. Looks like everything's on full power in there. And it is a large, not cylindrical, almost looks like a squatty bong on the inside of this thing. And there is a large computer, like typing panel that goes the entire way around this thing.
squatty bong?
Squatty bong. It's like if you took a bong and you squished it.
It's still called a bong.
That's just
That's
smoking
a-
while you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
Squatty bong.
Squatty bong?
It's a unicorn.
Squatty
smoking-
bongy.
Squatty bong.
Sounds like a shitty ska band.
Squatty doesn't know. Squatty doesn't know.
That's not a ska band.
That's Matt Damon.
It is Matt Damon.
All right, I'm gonna. It's moving too fast to even try to make my way through.
I
it.
mean, if you rolled really,
No, that's-
really well, you could, but it's
You got a,
moving pretty quick.
you got a chunk of metal?
well, that's
like a
what I'm about
rod?
to say.
You
Like,
just-
is it moving so fast that I think it can't be jammed?
Oh, you think if you had the right tools, you could jam it?
Like with a bionic metal arm?
A bionic metal arm might work. If you threw enough of your
take it.
testicles into it.
So
sure,
I'm gonna pop back down. I need to borrow your arms.
Well, hold on. Let me get a sample of this floor blood that you pointed out earlier. I put it into a little vial, and I keep it on my hip pocket.
Okay.
And
Has he ever done that before?
That's the first time
No.
I've ever seen him do that.
So Zoop Soup,
yes,
you're a Wendigo now. That's just where we're going with this?
no.
Why are you
can
taking this blood?
give me a Wendigo test. I'll pass it.
Oh, there's more important things to be doing, but I need to send it.
What do you need my arm for?
I need to get into these rooms, and the only way is to borrow that arms.
Well, like there's a spinning Die Hard fan kind of thing, or what?
I don't know what that is.
Die Hard is a battery, not a fan.
Look, I'll just come with you.
There's no way you can make it all the way up into this vent. The
What, up in
AJ Washington weighs about 400 or 600 pounds.
It's 110 kilograms.
I don't believe that. I see him all the time just sucking on the teeth of the ranch, and he does no exercise. He just sits there and the bitches on the
Yes,
Ranch vodka?
parlors. He goes to parlors and just says, I'm so angry. Look how angry I am. And
Look, I'm not
that's
giving
it.
you
That's
my
not
arm,
healthy.
all
They
right?
have your information. They don't even code any of it, but then you still give them your social security numbers.
It's like one of those cake icing bags, but it's just filled with ranch. And you just,
A piping bag.
a piping bag. There we go.
Yes. Look, I'm not gonna give you my arm, but I'll come with you.
It would be a pretty tight fit for you in there.
They don't feel comfortable.
He's a Wendigo now.
I know.
He's been
You can
infected.
come. You can all come with me. It's all right. I'm your friend Zoop
So
Soup.
okay, so
Friends.
hold on. Okay, so I come out.
Wendigos never say, I'm your friend. See? So he's obviously
They're
not.
just murderous, as far as I'm aware.
The parasite has a parasite.
Parasite's got worms.
It's got a hat on a hat on a hat.
He's wearing a little hat
Yeah.
to cover the Wendigo
Yeah.
that's on top of his. That's funny.
Where'd you get that top hat? Zoop Zoop.
So, well, why don't you just go up there alone so that you have rooms to work? And you just put in the and get into the room and let us in.
Put in the
Oh,
ca-
all
ca-
right.
ca- ca- ca.
I can do that. We don't have to go together, because I'm not a Wendigo. Just your friend Zoop Zoop.
More reassuring if you keep saying it.
Okay,
Well, you're suspicious of me, and I want to get rid of those suspicions by telling you that I am, in fact, your friend, as I've always been.
fine. I believe yous. I certainly do not believe him. But I think the way to prove it is to let you open doors from fans and let us in.
Okay. Well, so I just stop the fan and the door opens, or what?
Then you crawl through and you hit the opens buttons.
Okay. It seems
It's
like a weird place for an
really
open
tight
button.
fit in that vent.
Do you think, is there
It
any
would
more of
be an
that,
even tighter fit to get through a fan.
any of that Wendigo
Zoop
goop
Zoop
that you
just
could, like,
hop off
slither
of
with?
AJ.
Zoop Zoop could do it.
And Zoop Zoop is the one with the metal arm.
What?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, AJ's not.
Look, I'm not getting off of this body, all right?
It's got a metal arms jutting out of a slug. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like
Obviously.
it's the antenna coming out of Cartman's ass. Like that's how that works.
I want to try and take this panel off and hotwire it.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I want to
Yep.
try to take this panel off and have Joran hotwire it, because I'm not smart in that kind of areas.
Okay. So
I'm good at flying.
yeah, so it's not too hard to remove the top panel, and then when you do that, it's just a keypad. Then there's a little flicky switch which will pop open the underneath area where all the wires are.
Mm-hmm.
I do that.
Do an
I supervise.
intelligence check for me first.
Talk about how great you are before you rolls.
I mean, I can do that because I got a 22.
Hey.
You recognize when you look in here that there are numerous fail safes to keep people from trying to just fuck with wires. So if you fuck up, it'll just shut down this console and it won't work anymore. If you fuck up.
That's fine.
So I'm just telling you.
I just won't fuck up.
So just
Okay.
don't fuck
So
up.
I'm the captain.
Yeah.
Captain doesn't fuck up.
Never. Not once. And if I do, it's someone else's fault.
Oh, the Trump way to go.
Yeah, it's their fault.
Yeah.
I'm
That's-
winning.
That's leadership 101.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're not
Always
wrong.
blame someone else.
Mm.
Always be blaming.
Always be blaming.
ABB.
Mm-hmm. I like apps. So
So I'm going to do that.
okay.
16.
So you are fiddling around with the wires, and it doesn't turn off, but you're getting the basically internal feeling like I can't move this wire anymore, like you're just holding it together. If I move this wire anymore at all, the panel will shut off. Like you think that you might have fucked up a little bit, so you're like, okay, now I have to hold this together or else something bad's going to happen. So yeah. So you didn't fuck up. You just made your situation slightly worse.
Mm.
So are we back
not a true
to
fuck
fan switch or what?
Yeah. Unless somebody has an acetylene torch.
There's that too. If someone just has it all.
Does anybody have an acetylene torch?
I think we left it on the ship.
Or chorizo. You could get to the same result.
Can't
Any-
you breathe fires?
Any of the survivors?
Don't you have a torch hands?
No.
Torch hands?
Yeah, because he's
got-
I got 4 chans.
the
You
four.
got 4 chans. Not
No, you
torch
got the
hands.
4 chins. Like the AJ's.
My deepest desire is a treadmill. All right. So
I'm
what
going to
do you do?
inspire myself real quick. Don't worry, Joran. You got this. And if it doesn't go right, it's obviously because someone poorly designed this. I give myself a D6. All right. Okay, so this might not work.
Sure.
Just putting that out there.
You're on the
Have the
precipice of
backup
failure.
plans.
Okay,
All right, Jordan. This is definitely going to work.
you're
I
goddamn
believe
right.
in you.
You're number one.
Hold this citrine
man.
crystal.
Yeah,
It'll give you good luck.
I'm gonna need my other hand, so I'm gonna
Just pop it in your mouth.
Put it in my armpit.
Just pop it in your mouth.
I'm not taking my helmet off. I'm
Pop-
not
just
doing
pop it in your mouth.
You get advantage
Just
now
suck
on
on
your
it.
roll.
Just put it on your tongue.
I-
Oh, it tastes like pennies.
No, it doesn't.
Where have you been keeping this?
What do you know?
It tastes like,
Tastes like
it tastes like rocks.
pennies.
There, add a D6.
Okay.
Is that what that does?
Yep.
I don't think that's what that does.
Me being a level 2 leader does.
Oh, you're a leader now,
girl.
too?
Oh,
Oh,
we
yeah.
leadership decent. Oh man, I'm so full of leadership. Oh God. Oh, make it so. All right, now I have to count. 1 second.
Engage.
23.
Okay. So you have an epiphany, and you sort of tie those wires together, and then you take your hands away slowly. Nothing bad happens, and you move to a different set of wires. And you definitely get the sensation that you're on the right track this time. The doors don't unlock, but you definitely feel like you're on the right track this time.
All right, well, no, do it right this time.
I've always been doing it right.
Okay.
I'm just, building dramatic tension.
Sure.
Oh.
It feels more important to me
I'm
that
gonna,
way.
I'm gonna cut all that silence, so no one will know about the draft.
No one's
You're
gonna
gonna
know.
have some like building tension music with and stuff like that.
Just ringing bells.
Stress.
just someone hitting a nail in a distance with like a tin hammer.
An echo.
Just boom, boom. Just someone down the street just yelling at their dog, but there's no dog.
Hey! Clinty! Get in here! Stop your barking!
And I fucking believe in myself so hard. Oh, I fucking believe in myself.
I believe in you too.
Oh,
We all
my
do,
crit 20
really.
my leadership roll.
Oh,
That's another D6. How'd you get?
You're gonna do great.
You don't believe in me hard enough. You need to believe harder. No, like a lot harder. You don't have to be gentle with me.
So
you
you-
can fucking believe.
Are you
Not just the
persuading
tip.
him? So now you have to use your D6.
I'm not persuading him. I'm just yelling. I'm going to touch some wires now. Oh, that's not good. It's an 11.
Okay. So you were so sure, but distracted by that half-hearted leadership call. As you as a leader are like sort of internally wounded a bit when
It
someone
fucking hurt.
when somebody does some half-assed leadership bullshit, and
Oh, man.
you look away for just a second to scold, and then you realize you fucked up and touched the wrong wires, and the
Shit.
panel just goes and just shuts off. There's like a spark, and then it just goes out.
So,
Wait.
like, you would drink blood now?
You see
Zoop,
what you did,
zoops.
Zorthox?
New.
You see what you did.
You should have
Yes.
believed in me
I
harder.
take out my little hand generator. You just like.
That is a flashlight, you disgusting demon!
Ooh,
look at this.
It's for hand
He's
generation.
full and he's putting cum everywhere!
There's black cum spraying everywhere.
Damn it.
He calls it a generator because this is where the generations of his offspring have been going.
Oh, jeez.
Rub my
Guess
hand.
it's up to me.
This is all up to you, Zoop.
Right, I'll climb up.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check. Athletics.
That was a 7.
Okay. It's not great. You're basically your gut stuck in the vent. You forgot to
Could
suck
lose-
it in. In fact, you
lose some of this
sucked
weight.
it out.
Shouldn't have had so much ranch.
Yeah, but your arm can almost get far enough with the metal arm to get to the fan. Almost. It's very close.
Can I go up there and give him push?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
try
I'm
to
going
pull
to
him
go
with
up there
strength.
and I'm going to push him.
Okay, strength.
How about an 18?
You do. You sort of him back up, and now he can easily reach the fan with his robot arm.
All right, I'm going to do that and try to stop it.
Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, sleight of hand. Get it? 'Cause it's gotta-
Pretty good. A 16?
Yeah, so you jam that arm in there, and the fan catches it, and
The arm
it
is gone.
zink into it catches a spot, and the fan is stuck. It looks
Yeah,
like
I'm like
it's,
the Winter Soldier.
it's digging a good bit into that arm.
It's fine.
So
I'll
as
get it
it's-
repaired.
As it's holding there, how much room is between?
Not enough for AJ to go in, but
But
enough for Yakish.
I'm gonna slip through.
And as you slip through, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
If
an
you're
eel
here
in
in
an asshole.
chat, stick around. We'll be going.
You're
on
doing
break.
it, Philip.
If you're on the
You're
podcast,
doing
we'll
it.
see you next week. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast.
And Reddit.
Yes, and Reddit.
Heyo.
Reddit.
We use that a lot.
Yeah, I check it like once a month.
This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, He Who Is Steve, Big John, The Nuck, Chronic Eject, Skinner, Shanda Panda, B-Mel, Daniel H, Disgruntled Furniture, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest 5-starer. Do you need a second? Because I can go again.
The only good thing I've ever gotten out of Tinder.
Do your accent.
He is.
Oh, jeez.
Just let him be.
Hey,
Let him live his life.
hold on.
What are you rolling? I get you want to roll your baby teeth dice.
You got to do. You can do it, the Jordans. Add the D6 to your.
I got a 6!
Oh my God! Add it to your reads.
November 19th, 2020, by Witter Fritter.
That is how you leadership in Orthodox.
I've found the world's most okayest DM on Tinder, which led me to listen to this podcast. I hate myself for how much I love Botched, because it's completely immature and wild, but I laugh every time. It's hilarious, and I can't help but laugh at Phil laughing at his own jokes.
I am
An
my own
idiot.
biggest fan.
The adventures are excellent, And the characters, I'm becoming Yakish.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
It
And the
happens.
characters they create are unbelievable. I've used this show as my antidepressant for over a year now, and it's going pretty well. Keep up the good work.
That's funny because this show is my depressant. It's funny how that works like that.
She literally messages me to talk about how much she loves Phil's characters.
Oh, it's a she?
In this particular case.
Yeah, they met on Tinder, not Grinder.
You can match up same sex on Tinder.
Yeah.
You want to support the show? Head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and do so where you can. Like our newest patron, Daito. Thank you for upping your pledge. We
You the best.
salute you, B-Mel. You are this episode's
Bitch Commander.
Commander Bits.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. And as always, Zoop Zoop.
You have to leave the room.
Okay, let's take our headphones off.
As you convince
not
your
take
friends that you're not a Wendigo to hide the fact that you've adopted a baby Wendigo. Scream Botched,
They could hear everything.
and we'll
I
hear
can't
you.
hear anything.
I figured they could hear me.
The only
But
good part.
Did you
Yeah.
say
Go
Scream
now?
Botch?
Scream Botched.
Okay.
And we'll hear you. We'll see you next week, nerds. And
Alright.
you in the
And-
chats. We'll be
and
right
soon.
back.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a second.
You